Greetings. Peace. What's going on, sentient beings? Confirmation. 10 a.m. March 11th. 2025. Been on this bridge many times. Remember, I tried to make a video right here in the wintertime. 5/14 on 12/19. Either part 1 or part 2. Part 3 is the best one. That's one where I actually set my channel rep and finished it. But this is the Washington Street walking bridge. And I just had to come out to the water. This is the Susquehanna River. Aww. I did a ritual over there, crossroads ritual, and after I finished, I put my feet in the water. I just came out of court. Been in this custody battle against my parents. Been fighting for my daughter. So today was like the final day. Well, today and then the other day was going to be the 24th, which is ironically my mom's birthday. Because she's a Jehovah's Witness, she don't celebrate it though. But anyways, I won. They decided to withdraw their petition, so we didn't even have a court date. You guys know I like to show you the signs and stuff. Matter of fact, I was thinking about posting those videos. I'm gonna post them. What is it called? Field trip? Oh shoot. It's a very important name too. The title of those videos. Indigenous Field Trip. Parts 1, 2, and 3. That was probably during I think it was May, last year, May. It was, I think it was Memorial. It was one of the holidays. I think it's called Memorial Day. Yeah, because Veterans Day is in September. Anyways, it's a very historic area in town and all of that. This is the Twilight Zone. Yeah, so that sign there, you probably can't see it. It says Riverside Drive. That's the street right here, Riverside Drive. And that's Washington Street. And those are sirens. Confirmation. Yo, what kind of bird is that? That is an eagle. Because there's an eagle that yo, do you see it? See it not flapping its wings at all? Wow. Okay, it is a little bit. It's really bright though. Should it be an eagle? I know there's an eagle that lives out here though. You usually see it with the trees. Wow. You see it with the trees. This nest was in the trees. That's awesome. So where we're at right now, 333, Archangel Gabriel, throat chakra. Let's go. Oh, today's a Tuesday. It's that Mars energy. It's the 11th. I like to call 11 walking through gateways of abundance. It's a master number. I guess you're not supposed to break those down, but if you did, it'd be a 2, and that's that high priestess energy, moon. It's been emotional for me. This is Confluence Park. It's called Confluence Park because it's where the two rivers merge, the Susquehanna and the Shenango River, and that's how you know where Binghamton is. Located at the convergence of the Shenango and Susquehanna rivers, Confluence Park is the hub of Two Rivers Greenway and a meeting of Binghamton's past and present, like I was showing you about the Shenango Canal. That sign right there. It moved the goods to the Erie Canal, is what it says at the end of the sign. Woo! City of Binghamton, originally named Shenango Point, grew at a natural meeting place for settlers at the confluence of two great rivers. Binghamton began to grow rapidly upon the 1837 opening of the Shenango Canal. That's the sign I was showing you. The canal connected the growing village to the Erie Canal. In 1868, Binghamton had incorporated as a city and continued to grow. So, that's what it looks like. Susquehanna This is why it's important. Look, on August 18th, 1779, the colonial army of General James Clinton camped at this spot on a campaign against the Iroquois and other Native American Indian tribes who supported the British in the American Revolutionary War. The army was traveling south and west to join forces with the troops of General John Sullivan. The Shenango Connect, so that's 1779, and pertaining to the American Revolutionary War, which you probably learned a little bit about in school. You hear all them confirmations. Through your 13 years of indoctrination to the public school system, the Squirtsmer was sculpted, the bronze was dedicated by Robert Akins and dedicated in 1925 to those of Broome County who served the Spanish-American War. I was trying to find bingo. Shown here was designed the South Washington Street Bridge, that one, was designed by William O. Douglas and built by the Berlin Iron Bridge Company in East Berlin, Connecticut in 1886. The bridge is the longest, this is what I'm showing you. It's multiple span lenticular truss bridge constructed in New York and is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. So you don't drive over this bridge, you just walk over it. Like I said, Washington Walk over the bridge. They had this event here every year, the Blues on the Bridge. This is a very historic area. What am I trying to call it? Oh, the Twilight Zone. Whew. So you can check out those videos, Indigenous Field Trip. I was out here making videos. That's a confirmation. I was going around showing the different signs. And I'm gonna show you another. There's one, a landmark or a tribute right across that bridge over there. On the other side, I'm talking about the expedition of the generals that were part of the American Army against the native indigenous Iroquois people. Ooh, a birch tree. To them. Aye. Oh. Get that energy in, right? I always do a two-finger piece. I always put them together because that represents together instead of separate. Just like the peace sign. Really is interesting because the energy is all pointing like downward instead of upward. Wow. But yeah, this is called Confluence Park right here. And it is a tribute to the native people, indigenous people who were here. There's sycamore trees on both sides. But hold on, before I get into that, this is what I was going to say. This is what I was going to show you. Near this point, 18th August 1779, camped the army of General James Clinton en route to join the forces of General John Sullivan in the expedition against the Iroquois Indians and their British allies in the War of the American Revolution. So, very relevant town, area, location, energy-wise. Boom. So like I said, it's Confluence Park because it's the two rivers, the Susquehanna and the Shenango. They meet right here. Celebrating the Native American presence in Binghamton through the park's design. This, Turtle Island, Iroquois creation myth, is right there. It is right there. Taking pictures there. Two peoples, two journeys. The Haudenosaunee Iroquois created the two-row Gaswinta Wampum belt to symbolize the separate but equal paths followed by Native Americans and Euro-Americans who arrived in their land. The two strands of colored beads signify the paths of two boats along the same river. One path represents a canoe containing the Haudenosaunee peoples, the other a ship with Euro-Americans. Euro-Americans, not native, because we know who the Native Americans are. Each boat carries the customs and laws of each nation. Their paths are parallel, reflecting a journey made together but as separate nations, with neither side attempting to steer the other's vessel. The paving pattern shown above echoes the design of the two-row wampum belt. So this is the wampum belt pattern that was created, depiction of the two-row Gaswinta wampum belt, and this is what it's saying. It's like it's showing it in the design of the park. The park capitalizes on the natural beauty of the Susquehanna and Shenango rivers, maintaining a strong vista of the river confluence, the hub of a network Binghamton's riverfront greenways. The park was planned to provide safe public access to river resources in downtown. An overlook and entry plaza incorporate early American symbolism and pavements and plantings and provide a venue for outdoor recreation and education. Yeah, that's the Iroquois creation myth. Peace and friendship forever. But we know what really happened. But yeah, designed by Michael Haas, a local landscape architect, and sculpted by Brian Davis, Binghamton University metal casting located at the center of the Overlook Plaza represents the Iroquois creation myth. The great sea turtle received Sky Woman when she fell. She planted roots and plants, eventually creating the earth known as Turtle Island. The phrase peace and friendship forever comes from the Gaswinta or two-row Wampu bell, which I just read to you about. So that's the custom railings symbolize water and repetition of forms found in Iroquois art, while native bluestone veneer covers the walls. The design of the light poles recall the confluence, the two rivers coming together. Flanking the overlook are two American sycamores. Native Americans use a sycamore for a variety of medicinal purposes. So I like to read this line every time I come out here. I like to give thanks to my ancestry. I like to give thanks to the indigenous people. My grandma told me that her grandma was 100% Cherokee Indian and blind. So, you know, I'm indigenous. I'm native. 1122. This is the Confluence Park, where the Shenango River and the Susquehanna River meet. And yeah, they're showing the Iroquois creation. Turtle Island. Twilight Zone. 607. Which 6 is F, 0 is O, and the 7 is G. Fog. Woohoo! Yeah, it's foggy in the Twilight Zone. Two rivers meet. Mad symbolism. The Susquehanna River is 444 miles long. One thing I know, confirmation. One thing I know, one thing I learned. I know they never let me down. So I think those are the sycamore trees. That's one of them. But I can see how the branch looks like in the picture. And maybe this is the other one. So much I don't know about nature. It's crazy. But anyways, I'm grateful. And I just wanted to come out here to the water, give thanks, and celebrating this victory, my full custody of my child I've been fighting for. You know, anything easy. I don't think so. Let me look though, just in case. I do not. I apologize. You're welcome. You too. Anything easy will not last. Anything worthwhile will not be easy. Wow. Been out here sun gazing mad times. Made a couple videos. I made the oil with me video over there. My daughter and I, we were right over there on the other side. We walked over there. We walked by following the land. We over there made a video. Let me see. Oh yeah, we sat right here. She drew her picture. Wow. I forget the title of that video. It's like a 5-minute video. It was just the two of us. We just came out here to just enjoy time outside in nature. You know, I do that a lot. Whew. We sat like right here on these rocks. She was drawing, making a video. I was reading a book too. As a matter of fact, I was reading the book Spider. What's the spider's name? Shoot, Anasi the spider. I'm probably mispronouncing it. Like I'm mispronouncing a lot of things. This is like this because the water came up over plenty of times. Wow. I know they never let me down. Oh, right. The water is pretty high right now, actually. See, that's the Shenango River. And that's the Susquehanna River. And then they keep going together as the Susquehanna. I thought they went to the Mississippi, but that's not what I thought I remember learning that when I was young. But that's not what the signs say. And when I was trying to find it on Google, I couldn't find that. But the signs do say it's 444 miles long. That's how I learned that. It's like a lot of things from this area. But usually right here, I don't know what you call it, where you can see where the currents going very, very heavily. it's that's how I know the water is high, because you can't see it right now at all. It's just smooth. Wow. So 13th/14th, it is the full moon in Virgo. You know I'm a Virgo. And so full moons, the sun is in one sign and the moon is 180 degrees directly across from it. It's opposing it. That's a full moon. So it's Pisces season. Every time it's a Virgo full moon. Not only is it a Virgo full moon, it's a lunar eclipse. That happens when it has to do with the north and south node, those points, which they change like about every year and a half. Those points are conjuncting / opposing the moon. So this is a lunar full moon. The north node is in Pisces right now, and the south node is in Virgo, because they're always 180 degrees apart. North node is like your destiny, if you're supposed to be out here doing it. And we all have these different points, the planets, the north node points, asteroids. We all have them in our natal charts. I'm always talking about your natal chart because it's a great tool to learn thyself, know thyself, and everyone has one. It is as individual as your specific fingerprint. It's great for a journey of self-discovery and acceptance and loving yourself, knowing yourself, and it represents your energy. It's like if someone were to have taken a picture, a screenshot, snapshot of the sky, and where each planet was positioned right when you came into this realm, into this earth. That's what your natal chart is. Even twins, the natal chart of twins are different. So it's very relevant. I'm always talking about it and showing how the energies that are occurring, as above, so below, showing what is occurring right now in this day and age, how it's affecting me in my specific birth chart. So this is a huge energy that's coming upon us. A lot of karmic clearance with the eclipses, clearing things getting eclipsed out. So this eclipse 2025 in Virgo lunar eclipse, full moon Virgo energy. I always remember this whole custody battle I've been fighting, and I won. So this is interesting because my baby's up Pisces. Her birthday, her solar returns this week. She wanted me to do her hair real special, so I did. Last time I saw her over the weekend, that was great. I'm grateful. Woo! It's time to pull a card. I brought my cards because I already planned to come out here. Oh, I'm supposed to be talking about various types of power. I had some uploads last week. I was writing notes and all of that, but I make the videos when I feel called to do it. And I was like, you need to make the video now. And I was like, apparently I didn't push myself enough to actually make them. Because at this point it's two, because I had some other notes I took as well. But yeah, I knew I was going to come out here to the water after the court date. So this is amazing. Card. Oh! Sorry, too fast. Oh, yeah, this is very symbolic time of the year in general. It's the spring equinox. This is a powerful month astrologically. It's March 2025. Two retrogrades, like Mercury retrograding and Venus retrograde. Matter of fact, because today's the 11th, I think what I have read was that Mercury is conjunct the Sun today. I don't think Mercury retrograde actually starts until like the 13th or 14th. Either which way, you can Google it, look it up if you want to see. But wow, two retrogrades this month. Cardinals represent ancestors. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. I know you never let me down. Not that one, the other one. You can see them. You can see the shape of his head. You can see the red one is flying. Yeah, that's a cardinal. I know they never let me down. Woo! Every time I see cardinals, I'm like, oh, that's my grandma. I wore the red today because it's a auspicious color for prosperity. I learned that during the Lunar New Year, that energy. And I was like looking into that a little bit. Had me and my daughter learning about it. And also, because today's a Tuesday, it's that Mars energy. So, it's the third time I wore this, because I wore this on Christmas Day, 2024, when I made a video called, I think I made that one, Susquehanna / Stay Authentic. And, this is my personal spread that I made. Woo! I show you the cards, show you that I'm shuffling it, and just pull cards to see how it pertains to the current video that I'm making or the energy that I'm speaking about. So, this one's going to be called Withdrawal Petition or Persistence Pays Off or something like that. And we'll see what reveals itself. Whoa, I know they never let me down. Wait. The Tower in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Tower, it was an unknown surprise. I didn't know how this was going to go. But usually Tower is things that's like you don't even expect it. I mean, I didn't expect them to withdraw the petition. Is that Mars right there? Is that Mars? That's Mars. That's the glyph for Mars. Let me read about it. And it's a major arcana. It's major arcana number 16. So a 1 and a 6 is 7. You can look at that like the Magician and the Lovers. You can look at that like 1 would be Leo energy, the Sun. 6 would be Venus energy. Woo! Anyway, this is Mars. Oh, what's that underneath there? The 10 of Swords. No. And these came out in reverse. There goes the Magician right there. Told y'all. But yeah, the 10 of Swords and the Ruin. Yeah, this is that's what it felt like in this battle that I've been fighting. So to see that in reverse, that's what's up, as well as the Tower. It's a happy surprise. Usually the Tower is not necessarily associated with a positive surprise. It's like, symbolizing people in higher places. Oh, look at that underneath. I keep seeing it on accident. The chariot. Moving forward triumphantly. Going towards what you want. And that's a 7 energy. Wow, the Tower, the Chariot, and the Magician. That's 3 major arcanas. But I'm reading about the Tower. Like people in higher positions and getting knocked out of that position unexpectedly, unknowingly, they feel untouchable and that type of energy. So it's just why it's like lightning striking the building. I asked my parents why they decided to withdraw their petition, and they were like, we just want to focus. This thing is going on in our lives, as my mom said. Things going on in our life, and we want to focus on our ministry and being Jehovah Witnesses and following that. And yeah, you see, it's not working. You're trying to brainwash her into your indoctrination. It's not working. I pushed that baby out of my womb, and I've been planting seeds and nourishing them. And she's a challenging one. That's my baby. But anything easy will not last, and anything worthwhile will not be easy. Whew, today's children are real different. It's different than 20 years ago, 25 years ago when they was raising me. Sheesh. Well, I guess they decided they don't want that responsibility no more. It was never about her safety. They just used the whole CPS thing as a tool to get what they wanted. They have been trying to take my daughter away from me prior to me even having any domestic violence issues, resurfacing. Because as soon as they came, they were gone. For the time she was 4 months old, they moved out to Florida. My grandma had already transitioned, and so she did that in 2017, the last day of the year, December 31st. Florence Daniels Johnson. See that cardinal still up there? She did that December 31st, 2017. So they must have left in like 2018. Yes, my daughter was, no, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Because they left when my daughter was 4 months old. So that was 2013. And my grandma transitioned in 2017. So they came back when she transitioned and stuff to like visit and help with everything. But the point was they didn't come back. They just came to visit real quick. For her funeral and all of that. The point was after leaving and living in Florida, and their whole thing was we want to get away from the family. We just want to go be by ourselves. Okay. That happened. And 8 years later, they decided to come back to the area, and like as soon as they came back, they were trying to take my daughter. They were like, "You don't have a car, so she should live with us." That's weird. Like, I don't have a car because I made different choices. Maybe to move us out of the subsidized housing we had been living in for 8.5 years. I made that choice for us. Got them taxes and did what I had to do. And I had to fight housing authority too. I won that too. That's funny. They withdrew their petition too. So I came to pull out that paperwork I had on them. The attorney threw them under the bus so fast. Like, I don't even know why we're here. Technically, they're not supposed to be even trying to get background and blah or saying she was. They were mad because they saw on the paperwork, they saw these check stubs for this job that I had, and the lady behind the desk, she was mad, so she started changing stuff on the paper. And I had the documents showing like you're contradicting yourself. This week you said this thing, and then 2 weeks later, all of a sudden, you sending me something different. Talking about I owe you and all this. No, and you can't just be recalculating because you want to, because you're mad that I'm out here doing things you would never do. I was putting in work. It wasn't easy. I earned that money. Anyways, haters gonna hate. They gonna be mad if that's what they do. But yeah, that was that court thing. That's funny. But I guess that's why they came up. Yeah, they withdrew that position so fast. But yes, when my parents at first came back, they were like, "You don't have a car. She should live with us." That was lame. Then it was like, "You smoke weed and you drink wine, so let your daughter live with us." Like, yo, why are you attacking me because I'm a single mom? Like, why not be proud of me or support me? You see what I'm doing? I keep advancing in life. I keep doing more and more and more to pull me and my daughter ahead in life. Why would you try to attack that and go against that? So then when domestic violence resurfaced again, and I sent my daughter to go stay with them for a weekend or whatever, trying to get him out of my life, and just so she didn't have to deal with drama. And they were like, "Oh, word? He's there. He attacked you. Oh, we're calling CPS." So that happened twice. Just like that. Both times. I sent my daughter to go be with them so I can go handle some things safely and without her being in the midst of it. And they chose to use that to their advantage, like I said, because they have been trying to take my daughter away from me. I don't know, I guess because I'm a single mom or whatever. They thought it'd be easier to do that with that grandchild versus the other grandchildren they have. Yeah, so now they don't want to do that no more, apparently. I'm like, well, my dad gonna say, you're doing good. It's like, I had to do a lot of things by myself, or against opposition. So, I find my way. So I always hear me talking about how grateful I am. And I know who's been with me. It's been my ancestors. I hear that cardinal gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Right there. Right there. You hear, that's the cardinal sound. Oh, somebody else, they're pointing at it too. That is the cardinal sound. That is a cardinal. That's that same cardinal. Wow. I know they never let me down. So let me read to you. You hear me talking about my ancestors, and that's when the cardinals start communicating confirmation. So I'm very, very, very grateful. So I will read to you what the Tower card says. It is number 16, the Tower. I'll show you the picture too. Here we go. PEH, pew or mouth. YR or IRR to ERR, Mars. The tower symbolizes an arrogant technology that constantly desires more and bigger monuments to its conquest of nature. So that's why I'm saying, like, people higher in power and feel like they're untouchable. Inside of there's wickedness in high places. Inside of it is darkness and fire. Being heartless, being soulless. It is a modern image of the Tower of Babel. Woo, that's relevant. The sunrise and blue sky suggest hope. Okay. Divinatory meanings. Long-standing activity or approach that may bring about disaster if continued. Pressure building up. Long buried emotions let loose. News. A flash of understanding. And then reversed, like I said, how the card came out, similar to upright meanings, but less severe. A shaking up or a minor disturbance. So, yeah, that's the card that wanted to reveal itself. And I feel like, them choosing to work against me as their own child, their daughter, their offspring, who's out here raising a child, a daughter, her offspring, I would say doing an amazing job. I was gonna say fantastic. I haven't been perfect. Life hasn't been perfect. I haven't been. But I've certainly grown a lot, developed a lot. Just the person that I was choosing to be and always have been, I feel like deserves more celebration than attack. But you know what it is? It's when people see greatness and find this, they want to attack it. And that's from being heartless and soulless, being dark, fire within, whatever, operating in hate. So I'm very grateful. I ain't never let that stop me before, and it's still not stopping me now. So I'm very grateful for that. Oh, there's these little bugs everywhere. Let me see. Oh, Ace of Swords. I'm speaking truth, man. You know it. Let me see what else. Ooh, hold on. I don't want this to blow away. Three of Wands. Lovely card. Oh, Three of Wands is a lovely card. Especially in this deck. But it's success. It's winning. It's more goodness coming to you. Ships coming in. Wow. Like if we were to be standing over here at the confluence and seeing the two rivers. We want to see the ships coming in looking that direction, though. That's going down river. But anyways, oh, what's that? Oh, that's the Four of Swords. Rest. I think it's a solitude in the card too. Is there another one stuck to it? Not stuck to it. Oh, but there is another one, and it is chalice. I see the cup. It's a knight of cups. So using that passion to overcome. You see, it's a red dragon to overcome the rage, overcome negative energy, overcome red being the root chakra, Muladhara, lower vibrations. This knight, because you see they're on a horse, the knight is winning, and this is the knight of cups, emotions. Knights represent messengers. So, wow. Wow. But they use the power, their passion, their emotions. Passion is more fire energy, but they use their emotions to overcome their positive emotions to overcome lower energy. That's why I'm saying red, root chakra, muladhara, lower nature. Wow. And yeah, you do need to rest with that four swords, four foundation swords, thoughts, redoing your thoughts, renewal, bringing that energy. That's why it's that resting energy. Um, wow. So that you can move forward, get your mind right, so that you can use your emotions to overcome the adversity. Oh, I'm getting emotional. All right, let me read this to you. The Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. What the? Oh, that is just the Knight of water. Arrival, invitations, messenger, new love, marriage proposal. Because it's arrival and invitations of energy and messages of emotions, And let me see, four swords. What we got? Symbolizes sky, thought for the air. Oh, the water symbolized emotions, friendship, and harmony. Let's see for the four of swords. Solitude, exile, isolation, confusion, misunderstanding. Like I said, get your mind right from all of the whatever is going on and sit, and that's it. That's why it represents that rest energy, and you build a new foundation mentally, or a proper foundation mentally. So that you can come in with that new energy of love. Wow. Yup. There's been a lot of that. It's been a lot of four swords energy, solitude, and getting my mind right to be able to be the knight of cups and through my emotions and what I care about, and fighting for it, like you saw that knight doing, fighting against lower nations, lower your lower nature. You know, that makes me think about sacrifices. So I am grateful. That cardinal coming through and communicating, that was perfect. That was perfect. I know they never let me down. So yeah, that's who's been with me this whole time, my ancestors. That's who I give thanks to. And I see the evidence of their presence in my life daily. Ooh. So remember to always ask ancestors and surely seek spirit. Peace.